Be ready, 10 seconds to go. Start. Sir, the excise duty in the budget for the year 2012-13 has been increased from 10% to 12%. The department does not consider it feasible to advocate a lower rate of excise duty for the chemical and petrochemical sector when the increased rate has been made applicable to number of sectors through the policy instrument of the budget. The department has always endeavored to have a realistic assessment of fund requirement and use the funds allocated in a prudent as well as timely manner. The department shall continue to do so. The Ministry of Environment and Forests has notified the Plastic Waste Management and Handling Amendment Rules on second responsibility of plastic waste management to the concerned municipal authority and manufacturers or brand owners through extended producer's responsibility. As the said rules have been issued under the Environment Protection Act 1986, the responsibility for implementing these rules rests with the Ministry of Environment and Forests. Nevertheless, the Department of Chemicals and Petrochemicals, which is in full agreement with the rules and shall extend full cooperation to the Ministry of Environment and Forests and the state governments in the implementation of these rules. A new advanced tooling and plastics products development center has started at Madurai. The proposal for establishment of a plastic testing laboratory at Madurai at a cost of rupees 2 crore is also under examination. It is also contemplating to establish a specialized center, that is Center for Biopolymer Science and Technology in Kochi in the state of Kerala. The Justification and Specification Committee of IPFT ensures streamlining of procurement process in IPFT. The equipments are procured after recommendations of the committee. The committee is active and meeting regularly for procurement of capital equipments in the institute. The Assam Gas Cracker project implemented by Brahmaputra Crackers and Polymers Limited is expected to be completed by December 2013. During 2012-13, a capital subsidy of rupees 1552 crore has been provided in the budget, and the department expects to receive rupees 1000 crore more later in the financial year through supplementary demands for grants. The implementation is monitored monthly at the secretary level and quarterly by PMO. Setting up a tooling and plastics products development center at Kudalore and Nagapattinam has been approved by the High Powered Committee subject to resolution of a few outstanding issues with the Ministry of Road Transport and Highways. The total investment in the region of rupees 99,750 crore. The total investment in external infrastructure is estimated to be rupees 13,800 crore, which includes support from the government of India to the tune of rupees 5,120 crore. A draft cabinet note has been prepared and circulated to all in July 2011. The new rules have entrusted the concerned ministries and departments for their comments. The proposal will be placed before the cabinet soon for a final decision. Messrs. Rashtriya Chemicals and Fertilizers Mumbai, which is a major manufacturer of fertilizers and industrial chemicals, has shown interest in the proposed strategic alliance. The consultant will carry out financial and operational studies, opportunity assessment for the merged entity or alliance, including new products, synergies, identification and realization, strategy, restructuring option. Madam, I beg to move for leave to introduce a bill to provide for development and regulation of the microfinance institutions for the purpose of facilitating access to credit, thrift, and other microfinance services to the rural and urban poor and certain disadvantaged sections of the people, and promoting financial inclusion through such institutions and for matters connected therewith or incidental thereto. The third set of amendments that I seek to bring forward is very curious thing that in the past if somebody wants to publish or fund works, nobody know how to get that work published. So the original act had a provision that these orphaned works could well be published after a compulsory license is taken. But there are several unpublished works for which there is no author who is willing to claim title to those unpublished works, and there was no provision in the Copyright Act to get access to those unpublished works. It was proving as a great deterrent in publishing some good work. So, the third set of amendments that I am commending to the House is to ensure that any person who can get access to an unpublished work for which there is no claimant can actually go to the copyright board and can then get unpublished works published through a compulsory license, which will give access to thousands and thousands of readers and consumers in this country to those works. That is the third set of amendments that I am commending to this House. The program manager for implementation of the scheme of plastic parks has also been appointed. After considering the proposals received, an in principle clearance has already been given for the plastic parks. Stop